Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be reviewing Doctor Who Series 1 Episode 11 Boomtown. So let's get right into this. So the Doctor lands in modern day Cardiff, which is 2005 back then, and using the energy of the rift, they recharge the engines of the TARDIS, and Mickey comes and joins the Doctor, Rose and Jack for lunch, and then while they're having a good time, the Doctor spots a newspaper article showing Margaret Blaine, who was a Slitheen back in Aliens London and World War III, which I reviewed. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch that after this one. And she has become the new mayor of Cardiff. The four go to track down Margaret to find out what she's doing here, and the Doctor observes a model plan for a nuclear power plant but identifies that it would open the rift and destroy the Earth. The Doctor decides to take Margaret back to her home planet, but she reveals that she will be given a death penalty when she returns. The Doctor agrees to her final request, and that is to accompany her to a final meal. And during this meal, Margaret makes several awful attempts to kill the Doctor, but he avoids them. So it was something in her throat, and then like a poison dart in her finger. I like the poison dart one where the Doctor just catches it. That one I quite liked. And Jack attempts to speed up recharging the TARDIS, I should say, while Rose and Mickey hang out together, and he claims he's dating someone else, and they get into a little bit of an argument. And then Cardiff is struck by a large earthquake that comes from the rift. Everyone but Mickey regroups as Mickey goes home, I believe, or is like a little bit later, but he doesn't stay around. And Margaret's extrapolator causes the rift to rupture, which will take the Earth, which will destroy the Earth, should I say. And Jack and the Doctor are unable to stop it, and Margaret kind of takes Rose hostage and demands the extrapolator. Like, she puts her Slitheen hand around Rose, and the heart of the TARDIS opens the console, bathing Margaret in a bright light. And Jack and the Doctor close the rift and disable the extrapolator. As the console closes, they find the human suit empty and the egg next to it. The Doctor summarises that the TARDIS sensed Margaret wanted a second chance at life and gave it to her, and they take their egg back to her planet so she can be raised by a new family. So was it good? It was alright. I'm not really a big fan of this episode. Mickey didn't feel that important. I feel like they tried to make his relationship with Rose seem more important here than it did for like in series 2. I feel like that's where their relationship like stood out, and at the beginning of the series. But it was good to see him in this episode. But I think his only use was to get Rose away before the rift opens again. So I give Boomtown a 5 out of 10. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, see you all later.